Michelle here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing all the books that we are going to be reading during the month of March. I'm joining with April from The Simple Rugged Path, Lee from Created 2x Mom, and Lindsay from Bites of Memory. And we're joining together to share all the books that we are reading or share our morning basket books. And so make sure you go check that, ladies, so you can get more ideas of books that you can read in the month of March. So the first one, I have 3 books here. And March is Women's History Month, so I just kind of introduced my daughter to some women in history. I only have 3 here, but I'm sure I will get some more. I have Helen's Big World, so we can, in the life of Helen Keller, so I can introduce my daughter to who Helen Keller was. I've always been impressed by her story and how amazing her story was, so I can't wait to for her to learn about her. And then I have 2 books, actually, they're about the same lady, Eugene Clark. She was a scientist who studied ocean and ocean animals, and she studied sharks. So this one is called Swimming with Sharks, the Daring Discoveries of Eugene Clark. Oh, these are picture books. As you all know, we still read picture books, even if we're 12. We love them. And then the next one is Shark Lady, this true story of how Eugene Clark became the ocean's most fearless scientist. It's so important to teach your daughters that you can be a scientist just like men can, and so show stories of women that have been successful and achieved so much. Okay, next stack of books here. And this will be good also for women history, but my daughter has gotten interested in watching basketball. She's going to start learning how to play basketball. So I've got a couple picture books with a basketball theme, and this one will be great for women's history also. It's called Basketball Bells, how 2 teams of one scrappy player put women's hoops on the map. So this one will be a wonderful book to read with her. Then I have this one is Salting His Shoes, Michael Jordan in Pursuit of a Dream. And this one was written by his mom, Dolores Jordan. This is a really cute one. We read this one already. It's about how Michael Jordan, he wanted to grow, get taller, because like we all know, he wasn't very tall when he was a young kid. And some people made fun of him. So this is a really cute one. And Hoop Genius, how a desperate teacher and a rowdy gym class invented basketball. And this one talks about the invention of basketball. And this one will be a good one to read also. Okay, and then we have Allie's Basketball Dream. And from what I was reading, it's a book about determination. And trying your hardest to do what you want to achieve. So next one is our arrow. Actually, this one's a boomerang. I know we're gonna be trying a boomerang for the little older kids this month, and we're gonna be reading their crossover. Keep staying with the basketball theme by Kwame Alexander. And this book is written in free verse. First time we're reading a free verse book together. And it uses basketball as a metaphor. I haven't read any of Kwame Alexander's book. I hear they're great, and I'm excited to start this one, and my daughter is too. So this should be a fast read, because of course it's written in verse, and you can read it a little bit faster. But I am really excited about reading this book, and it's going to be a great read and a great way to introduce her boomerangs. Next, I have a stack of books here from the Afro-American Revolution. This is the next unit for our American history timeline from Thinking Tree, and we're going to be doing the American Revolution. So I have this Magic Tree House Fact Tracker American Revolution, a nonfiction companion to one of the Magic Tree House's books. We have never read a Magic Tree House books, and this might be a little bit young, but I think this one is more historical. It's more like a fact tracker book, not just the Magic Tree House books. I think those are too young for her. But I think this will be great to easy read for us to be able to fill out and learn just the basics and get a good introduction, which we did last year, but a little bit more introduction into the American Revolution. I use it to fill out our journal. And then we have Blast Back, A Peek into the Past, the American Revolution. And these are more American Revolution stories. And very, you know, very easy reading. So this will be great. And I saw they have for, you know, different time periods of this one. And I have You Wouldn't Want to Be at the Boston Tea Party. Wharf Water Tea You'd Rather Not Drink. These are always fun. Then we have A Spy Called James, the true story of James Lafayette, a Revolutionary War double agent. This one will be a good read aloud to our American Revolution studies. And then we have American Revolution, an eyewitness book. So this is more like an encyclopedia to look at weapons and ships from the era, paintings, and all this thing. So I love this book. So it gives you a little bit more in-depth look at the things from that era. And there will be also, you know, we'll be visiting the American History Museum and trying to find a couple things here in DC area to for our American Revolutionary stories. So thank you so much for watching. These are the books that we're going to be reading in the month of March. I'm going to be adding 2 books that I don't have. I just I got at the library. I put it on reserve. We're going to be reading the diary, Who Was Anne Frank and What Was the, you know, the Holocaust. I think that will be good introduction for my daughter for that time period and what the Holocaust was. I think it will be a gentle way to introduce the Holocaust to her. And then maybe next year or in the next couple of months, we'll read a story, and then I will take her to the you know, to the Holocaust Museum. But I think those will be good introductions in a very gentle way. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check the ladies' channels below so you can see what they are reading this month. And make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. I will see you all in my next video. Bye.